Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of December 20th to 26th of 2021. So the first thing I'd like to say to you is to wish you a beautiful, amazing Merry Christmas. So hoping that you have all your best people right around you, and that they're just showering you with love, and that you're just feeling it, and you just never want it to end. Hoping that your food is the best ever and totally nourishes you, and that you just have such an amazing holiday that you just don't want it to end. That's what I'm wishing for you. And any relatives who they're along because they just do, hoping that they have to leave early, those ones. Okay. That's a good wish for you, right? Okay. All right, so we just have one more card to come out here from your angels for your reading for this week. So let's just, oh no, that's not it. One more card we need. There it is. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me. Okay, do you need a holiday? Feels like you need a little break. Yeah, it's been a big lead up, hasn't it? It feels like people dumped stuff on you or something. And you take it because that's who you are, and you're doing your best, but you just need a break from that. You take a break, have a holiday. Kind of tell people when they say, oh, here's this to do, say, you know what, if it can wait until whatever day, then great. If not, well, you'll have to do it yourself. How would that work? I wonder. You need to look after yourself right now. There's the things that you have to do that always are just you can do them. Pardon me. And so, I've had this little tickle in my throat. It feels mainly dry and whatever, but I've had that like quite a bit today. But this feels different. This one doesn't feel like it's mine. I think this is yours. This is your difficulty in telling people, no, I'm sorry, I can't look after that for you. But you need a break. I mean, take your break where you can get it. Say what you need to say. Make sure that they know that thing they're giving you to do isn't going to get done, right? Because you just need a holiday, even if you're not going anywhere. That's got nothing to do with it. Take a break from your usual daily routine. Do something a little different. Go, just have tea. Whatever. Doesn't need to be anything big or exciting even. It just is a stoppage of the stress and responsibility for a bit of time. Okay, take that for yourself. Okay, so there's a question you've been asking lately. The answer is yes. Yes. Yes, you should look after yourself. Yes, you should take a bit of time. Yes, you should, I don't know, make that change. Whatever, right? Could be anything in the whole world. Your angels are like, this is a group reading. This could be anything. Whatever you've been asking, the answer is yes. Okay, and so for some of you, what you've been asking, you're sitting there going, oh, I didn't really want the answer to be yes. Well, the answer is yes, nevertheless. So, change things as you need to. Get ready. Get ready. It's happening. It's happening. By spring, as a matter of fact. Spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. That's not very far away. We only have 3 months of winter, and then it'll be spring. So, what is it you've been manifesting? What have you been wanting? It feels like you've been wanting like a fairly substantial change. Really dig deep into that first so that you know that what you're asking for, what you're manifesting, is actually what you want. Right? Yeah. Because, you've been sending out this energy, this desire energy, and make sure that what you're sending out is what you actually want, so that you're creating your life with purpose, and so that you get what you want. You wouldn't want to attract what you don't want, right? Wherever you put your focus is what you're creating for yourself. So if you're focusing on what's crappy in your world, you're going to keep getting crappy. If you focus on what you want and what feels good, then that's what you're going to bring. Feels like there's just change in the wind for you. It's like you're kind of drawing a line in the sand. Like, yeah, I've pretty much had enough of this, and I'm making it so that that's not going to happen anymore. That's how that feels. Yeah. And so to do that, this is you creating boundaries. This is you kind of finally saying, that is not for me. When before you've always been, okay, no, I don't really like it, but fine, that's how it is. And I'll just suck it up because I'm the one who's always done that, or I'm, whatever. It's always been mine. It just feels like you are at a point where you're saying, I cannot do that anymore. I didn't even know this was coming, but I cannot do this anymore. So in order to get to that point, you need to heal. And you are. This is, this is how you got here, is because healing has been happening, and growth, and acknowledgement of yourself and your own strengths, and of your weaknesses. Now, angels sit here and they say, generally they don't acknowledge weaknesses. They don't believe there's such a thing. There just is, right? There's no good, there's no bad. There just is. Excuse me. But our humanness tends to call things weaknesses or faults or whatever, things that we think we need to improve upon. I'm so sorry. That's so disruptive. And so whatever those things are, like in our human state, we seem to need to acknowledge the things that we are less strong in, so that we can, eliminate those things or get better at them, work away at it, right? Make progress. And, like Maya Angelou says, when you know better, then do better. And so that feels like the stage that you're at, that you're doing better, and it's for yourself. And that seems to be the sticking part for you, the hard part. That, it's easy doing stuff for everybody else. To do stuff for you, though, and on the surface, people looking at your life and what you've built and how you are and all that, they think, oh yeah, that's a person who's got it all together. That person has been honoring their own selves all along. But you are sitting there going, no, I haven't. I haven't. So much of this that I've built, that I've been doing, is not what I want. It's like you're healing yourself, your sense of self-worth, your sense of deservingness. You're getting finally to the point where you acknowledge that you are equivalent to everybody else when it comes to how deserving are you of the good stuff. The answer is completely. You're getting there. You're making great progress. Good job. Okay. All right. There's something that you've been trying to control, and you can't, and it won't work out. If you do, you'll kind of crash and burn. So, just take it easy on that. still wish the best outcome for that and desire the best outcome for that, but you can't control it. The harder you cling on to it, the more it doesn't happen, right? Yeah, so just take it easy on that. Let it do its own thing. Let it have its own life and path, and then it's more likely to be able to, just move freely and be good, be well. Okay, all right. You're very quickly with all this other stuff coming. This your healing heart. You're manifesting something in spring. There's something here that you need to make a decision about, and you have been like it's this creating this boundary or these boundaries, and determining what's for you, what direction you're going in. What do you want to do going forward? Who do you want to be? You need to make a decision about that. It's time. It's time. It feels like it's a really tough, big decision, is what it feels like. Now, for some of you, because this is a group reading, right? For some of you, that won't be true. For some of you, it'll just be a little tiny thing, and you're like, what was the big deal? She made such a big deal out of that. For some of you, it is a big deal. For some of you, it's not. So, take that how it resonates. So for those of you for whom it is a big change, this is a difficult decision for you, but you have everything it takes to do this. The time is coming. Like, you could choose, because, you're human. You have free will. You could choose not to make this decision. In choosing that, it is actually making a decision, right? You could ignore it. You could pretend it doesn't exist. You could sweep it under the rug. It will not go away. In the short term, maybe somebody else will make the decision. Do you really want somebody else making your decisions like that? You can be ready. You can be ready. You'll have to push yourself a little bit. Yeah, but you can do it. Okay. All right. So now we have the daily guidance cards, and we'll get one last bit of wisdom from all your guardian angels. And they're saying, yeah, go for it. That decision, it's time. It's time. Do it. Do it. It will change up your life in unimaginable ways that will feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable at first. It'll feel like just scary as hell, leaping off a cliff. But do it. Do it. You need to. This is your life, man. Like, it's yours. It's the only one you're getting right now. So go for it. Say yes. Say yes. All right. It truly is a beautiful reading for you. It's a reading of change and daring and being the change director. Okay. Libra, thank you so much for joining me. I love you. I appreciate you. And have the most beautiful Christmas ever. And I will see you next week.